Brother, you're welcome. Let me fix my chair. Respect, respect, respect. I'll always speak to you about respect. You know that. If you've been here for a while, you know how I am about respect. Let me fix my camera. Okay. Respect, respect, respect. Very important. There is no relationship with no respect as a base. No respect as a base, no relationship. Because the bottom line is you're going to end up hurting each other. And you don't want that. This is Gabon right here. Beautiful place, lovely people at the coast. Lovely place. They were colonized by the French and they speak French. Je ne sais quoi, je ne sais quoi. The only problem is, they were so colonized by the French, but if your French is not Frenching, they look at you like you're not very smart. That's not only an exclusivity to Gabon in many French-speaking African countries. Unfortunately. What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing good. It's a beautiful day. Thank you very much for stopping by. You appreciate it. My dog is looking at me. He's jealous. I'm talking to you right now. Hey, thank you, family. We like you here. If you from wherever, this is your first time, I appreciate you. My name is Zach. I want to know who you are. Please stay here. We want you here. This is family. You want to know about the motherlands? You are at the right place. Okay, we're talking about Gabon right now. Okay, see the map? Beautiful place, lovely people. Now, Gabon has cancelled its contract. Okay, they are done with the European Union. They have cancelled the fishing contract. The agreement authorized EU fishing vessels, mainly Spanish, French, Portuguese, to operate in Gabonese water in exchange for financial contribution intended to support the Gabonese fishing sector. However, the Gabonese government agreed that the promised benefits such as job creation, investment in local infrastructure, and industrial growth did not materialize to the extent anticipated. So, in very simple English, white people from Europe went to Gabon and say, hey, can we use your backyard? I mean, you have a big bunch of sea here, okay? Your ocean is quite fruitful. You have lots of fish, seafood. What do you call it? Yeah, I used to be a big lover of seafood, but I stopped. I only eat fish right now. I don't eat anything else. Crazy, yeah? I never thought, I used to look at people that don't eat no meat, don't eat no nothing, like they were crazy, and I only eat fish now. Okay, let's forget about that. So that's what it is. The Europeans went to Gabon, say, we want to fish here. Get the fish from you, and we're going to contribute in your economy. We're going to make sure you have infrastructure. We're going to build what we need to build for you. We need to create jobs for the youth. We need to bring opportunities for you. Now, the Gabonese, this is the president right here, brand new president. He's a soldier. He took the government by force. No elections. That's what's happening in Africa right now. He says, no, we're not doing that anymore because I feel like this is profiting you more than it's profiting us. Okay, so we're going to stop this. The major problem was that the fish caught by the EU vessels were often shipped directly to Europe without being landed or processed in Gabon. You see, again, it was not processed in Gabon. Fish was taken from Gabonese water, shipped immediately to Europe, and Gabon will lose a lot through that. This practice limited local economic benefits, such as employment in fish processing and value-added industry, and hampered the development of Gabon fishing sector. So, as easy as it is, many African nations are starting to wake up. We don't want to send the raw product anymore like we used to do in the past. We're not going to send the raw cocoa. You know cocoa? Yeah, this is cocoa. You get a lot of it in Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire. These are the two countries in the world that produce the most cocoas possible. And cocoa is what you need for chocolate. You like chocolate? Dark chocolate? Like me? Dark chocolate? I'm just kidding. I know, sorry. That was unnecessary. Yeah, you like chocolate? They come from this cocoa. Cocoa comes from where? From Ivory Coast and Ghana. Now, in most cases, they export raw products to Europe, and Europe sell them chocolate back. Crazy stuff, isn't it? Absolutely insane. Now, you could create processing plants in Africa, okay, for chocolate. They will process these nuts, these fruits. They will press it. They will change it until it becomes chocolate. What does it do? It creates jobs, right? It builds industry. It creates a brand new sector. It empowers the economy of the country. But no, a lot of Africans are just lazy. Send them the raw stuff. Send them the raw wood. Let the Dubai people sell us furniture. That's what Cameroon does. They have a funny second-hand processing plant that doesn't do much. They send wood. You know wood? Timber. Timber goes to Dubai, and Dubai send them furniture at $2,000, $3,000. crazy stuff. Now, these people say, enough. We're not going to do this anymore. If you don't want to build processing plant here, you can take your stuff and leave. Gabon has sounded the alarm about overexploitation of its maritime ecosystem, particularly tuna and other high-value species. The government expressed concern that EU fishing practices were undermining its efforts towards sustainable resource management, thus threatening a long-term health of its marine biodiversity. So Gabon wants to keep its biodiversity. Well, when these countries, people come to fish, including the Chinese and the Asians, what do? They will fish everything. They will fish the mother fish, the uncle fish, the baby fish, the nephew fish. All the fish will be fish head. Yes, they will fish head, all of them. And some of them they don't even eat, they will throw. Destroying the ecosystem. Now, it's sad. You can't do that to America. You will never do that. Next to Italy, they will send you fighter jet. But they do that in Africa. They've done that in Senegal. They destroyed. The bottom line, they've taken so much in Senegal that Senegalese fishermen have to go inside the ocean. They must go deeper, multiple kilometers to go get the fish they could get very close long ago because they've destroyed the ecosystem. The fish are running away. Now Gabon say, no, we're not going to do this. And I know a lot of people thought this president is stupid because he's a soldier. He must be not very smart. No, you're going to be shocked. You're going to be shocked. The Gabonese government under the President Brice has emphasized the need to prioritize local economic value and take control of its national resources. The official statement emphasized that the government of the Gabonese Republic intends to retain control of its resources, ensure that its fisheries sector benefits the national economy. So I think it's very interesting because, autonomy and sovereignty, it's very important because I think a lot of white people in Europe thinks Africans are just a bunch of consumers, You just want to eat. Just give them the sardines and tunes. They don't care about all that. Yeah, just give them the finished matches. Matches for smoking. Just give them the matches. They don't sell it expensive. They're not very smart, and that's why it's important for Africa to invest into intelligentsia, invest into building constructions, invest into knowing how to do, know how to process, know how to build matches or create laser. Look, many African countries, they still import even big Gillette, what do you call it? Razor. They import razor. They import matches. They import even combs. Yes, my brother. Crazy. They import batteries. I mean, when did you get independence? Now, the Gabonese, through the soldier of a president, say enough. Now, this president is very interesting because, like I said to you the other time, when he got into power, he brought in the spirit of Africans, okay? He didn't just go, bring in your church and whatever. He went back to his ancestors. Look at the prayer they were doing for him.
By all, in everything he commands. May God help him, and may all the spirits of the land of Gabon be subject to him.
So the guy is calling spirits of Gabon. Maybe the spirits of Gabon have told him, no, those white people must go. Yeah, you may as well use those boats that are wooden, those wood boats, those wood. You may as well use that. Go get the fish, but don't let those guys come with those machines. We're not going to accept us. Let me know how you feel about this. Gabon asking for respect. Okay, you must respect us. You can take your stuff and leave. We don't want you anymore. We don't want to deal with you. We can do our own fish ourselves until you respect us. God bless.